What's up guys? Welcome back for another Dueling Network video. My 2 million views special, amazing. This time I'm featuring a new Gishki FTK deck. It's unbelievably consistent. The point of the deck is to deck out your opponent thanks to an infinite recycle of your 3 one-day of pieces and August, the Gishki ritual card. All props go to Trynet from Duelist Grounds for the deck idea, and a good friend of mine, Jeremy, who made me aware of this deck. Okay, not going to waste any more time. Let's see how the deck works. So here is a duel I had yesterday. I get to start, which is basically should be GG already. I'm going to discard the Gishki Shadow to get the Aqua Mirror to my hand. And then basically activate a lot of draw cards, since that is the thing, the main thing of the deck. So activate Hand Destruction, and the cards you want to discard with Hand Destruction are either the Aqua Mirror or the Gishki Ritual card, since you can always get those back to your hand, since you can bounce the Aqua Mirror back to your deck to take a Gishki Ritual back to your hand. So that's what I do to get an extra card for card destruction. So going to bounce another Aqua Mirror to take a Soul Ogre back to my hand. Soul Ogre, basically a target for trading, a searchable target for trading, so amazing. Going to activate the one day of peace, I believe. Yep, drawn to the upstart. Should have discarded my vision first, to search out another Soul Ogre. Always search out your Soul Ogre. It's your trading target. Just in case you draw a trade-in off of your draw cards. Here I'm really lucky, since I needed to draw a monster or some more draw cards to make my Murray of Greed live. So activate Salvage. Not going to activate Salvage just yet, since there's always a chance I draw into a Royal Magical Library. Then going to activate the Salvage to get the Shadow and the Vision back into my hand. Then going to activate the Magical Stone Excavation, discarding both Gishki Rituals. Basically free, since again I can bounce them back to the deck to take both Soul Ogres back into my hand. Set the Murray of Greed and discard both Vision and Shadow to get again an Aqua Mirror and the Soul Ogre to my hand. So basically again making a huge card destruction. I think this was game 3 of the day, or game 4. Every turn it's like 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes. It's unbelievable. So get a huge card destruction off again. So draw 5 new cards. Already nice that I draw into a trade-in. Hand destruction also pretty important for the loop. Again activate both Gishki Aqua Mirrors, send them back to the deck, and add both Soul Ogres to my hand. Checking the graveyard again. It's also important to keep track of your the amount of salvages you still have left in the deck. Same goes for hand destruction, which is important for the end game, and if your opponent does have failure on your library, but I'll come back to that later. So salvage again, both Vision and Shadow. My deck is getting thinner and thinner, since that's the first thing you want to do is deck out yourself. Draw every card in your deck. You'll see why in a moment. Again discarding the Vision, get the August to my hand. Because August is going to take all my 1-1 pieces from my graveyard back into my deck. Then activate Hand Destruction, and finally I draw into the library. The library is not needed for the combo, but it's just a nice extra, since if you do have the library, it's pretty much basically a free draw every time. Thinning through the deck. I think I have all my Gishki rituals in my hand. Checking both graveyards, so I'm checking what I still have left in my deck. Yep, so search out an Aqua Mirror. I think I still have my Mirror of Greed set. I'm going to activate that. Yep, so send both an August and the Soul Ogre back into my deck. Library gets 3 counters. Draw 3 new cards, and then activate library to draw another card. So I think I still have 5 cards left into my deck. Yeah, 5 cards left. Um, Again, checking the graveyard. What do I have left? Again, some nice draws. Uh, Still have, yeah. I think I'm going to activate the hand destruction here. Again, checking the graveyard, which cards do I have left in the deck. And no, I'm going to, yeah, for a Murray of Greed to get the third counter on library, so I can, yeah, basically draw through my deck and then activate library to draw my last card. So this is basically the first step you want to do, to basically deck yourself out. Then you going to ritual summon August. And August basically targets up to 5 cards in the graveyard and send them back to the deck. So what you want to do is target all 3 one day of pieces and put them back into the deck. So library gets another counter. And here I have a lot of options. I can hand destruction. I can salvage to put some more counters. I have magical mallet to get some more counters on library. Eventually I do hand destruction, draw into the one day of peace. So that's what you want to do. So again, no cards left in the deck. And then you bounce the Gishki Aqua Mirror from your graveyard back to your deck, so you can activate a one day of peace again. And I think I make a minor mistake here. I should have not activated my Royal Magical Library here, since I still have one day of peace left in my hand, which should be in the graveyard. So that was a mistake, since now I do summon my August again. And if I didn't activate my library a few seconds ago, I would have been able to put all 3 one day of pieces back into my deck. So that's why I also choose an extra hand destruction to put it back. But yeah, this is basically game. I also asked him in the chat if he does play Veiler to stop a library, and even then I do have August to put back a Magical Stone Excavation, to put back a hand destruction, and to put back a salvage back into my deck, to basically get an infinite loop going. So even Veiler does not save him. And I do play 2 Augusts, since you can just tribute one on the field to special summon the other one from the hand. And thanks to this is what I do now. Thanks to Gishki Aqua Mirror, you can always get the one from the graveyard back into your hand. So it's pretty ridiculous. This is basically the combo. Always activate 2 one day of peace. Get the last card into my deck should be the last one day of peace. I think I'm going to cut it here just to make the video a bit shorter. So I show my one day of peace, show the hand destruction, and this is game. He eventually decks out thanks to activating multiple one day of pieces. So that was a pretty sweet, pretty nice game. Anyway, let's see the deck list. So basically, as you saw in the video, the point of the deck is to deck out your opponent with one day of peace. The Gishki engine combined with Magical Stone Excavation, Hand Destruction, and Salvage can set up a loop to infinity. Also adding Royal Magical Library to the shenanigans makes it even more easy to thin your deck. Possible counters to the deck. A well-timed Veiler can hurt, but if you play it smart, you should always play around the Veiler. Like I think this was my 3rd or 4th game of the day. I'm not sure yet. It's every turn takes like 15 or 20 minutes. So definitely keep your focus, keep track of the cards, which cards are still in your deck. It's sometimes hard to keep focused on your game, on your move. For example, as I said, you have to play around the Veiler. Like in this video, my opponent was playing a Macro Rabbit deck, so it was easy. I didn't main the Veilers, so my library was free to go off every time. But if your opponent does Veiler the library, you can always recycle all the cards with Salvage, Hand Destruction, Magical Stone Excavation, and August. Other counters to the deck. Definitely Thunder King. Thunder King is huge, since I'm not able to add the Gishi cards from my deck to my hand. Also, a well-timed Solemn Judgment on a trading, for example, can hurt, can put me to a stop. Macrocosmos, and so on. Yeah, possible side cards, Prohibition, as you see here, Prohibition for their effect failure, Lava Golem, and of course Heavy Storm, which you will, yeah, pretty much always side in game 2. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, as always, feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Litum signing out. Peace.